Hello guys, this is DC Trader back online with a new market review, and today the US market is just doing okay. Alright, and actually we did not make any new all-time highs already, but we are still trying to do another all-time high. I feel it. Right now, if you take a look at this market right now, okay, the past till 2 days, basically, we are just staying in the middle, right? Monday and Tuesday. Now, the last 3 days of last week was not so exciting, but of course, we're never gonna get up every day a new all-time high. But so far, we are in between these two areas. Now, in my analysis right now, we are still more on the upside because we haven't break 3,620. If we break there and stay down there, that could be another story. But as of right now, I think there is a 60% chance we could go above and be as high as 3,706 and maybe '07, even a little bit higher. That's my thinking. All right, so let's go to our markets. Our market is actually also feeling like it's hitting the brakes too. Monday was we broke the high, although we did not stay above 7,264. And today we are having an inside day. What is an inside day? It's between the high and lows of yesterday, which is the high and the low of yesterday, and basically we are just in the middle. But overall, I was thinking, okay, yesterday we did break a little bit higher, which is, this is a clear bull micro, and you know this had a continuation. That's why on Friday I was kind of worried what's gonna happen. And today we had the last hurrah, and then after that, today straight we had a bear micro. So what's the important level of tomorrow? I would definitely put this area here. If we continued, now we could go back up and straight down. That could be a continuation to this bear micro. But I would easily say, okay, could also stop this one and create higher highs. That's also good. But this level, 7,264, we really need to stay above there, guys, in order for us to continue, right? But other than that, I feel this market may have a little bit of a pause around these areas, but we're still more to the upper side. Remember these two? And it's green arrow, so I feel we still have a chance. The next particular stock we're going to discuss is AC Energy. And AC Energy, guys, we are really stuck in between these area here. 1, 2. We are really stuck in between. And if you take a look at it, right? Friday, I was kind of worried. We are in the bear micro, and Monday we had a continuation, and today we still had a continuation. This is what I put on Friday, and on Monday we did not break higher. We went back down. And today, look that again. So we're just going to adjust this for tomorrow, one or the other. I hope, guys, we can continue to go up here, stay above 630, and if we do that, we do have a better chance of going back to the highs. But looking at this, we're still in the middle of the area, and although we are still in the good side because we are still in these two, so I'm still hopeful for AC Energy to continue back to 7 pesos. Alright, so the next particular stock we're going to discuss is Ali. Now, Ali looks like our PSEI, like hitting the brakes. So basically on Monday, it pushed higher. And today we're having an inside day. So basically just like our PSEI. Although what's the difference between Ali is really, take a look at this. It went up, but it did not retest the high. See, it went back down, retest the lows. So I would say this is more of a bear micro. And the way I'm gonna do it tomorrow, we're just gonna move that and there. So if we can go down a bit and go back up, then you know it's a bull micro. But as of right now, it looks to me that there is some sellers around this particular area here, which actually, but of course, if you overall, this is still more to the upside, definitely more to the upside, guys. Since Friday, we break a little higher, so for me, this is more to the upside. So more power to Ali. All right, the next particular stock is BDO. And BDO is doing great. Actually, we remember this particular area, 111, and actually on Friday, I was thinking, okay, if this does not go below here, it's going to break up high. And why 111, guys? There you go. It broke down, and all we find is all buyers here, except for this area here. Buyers, buyers. And it's trying to retest this 111, and it's now going up even higher at 11450. BDO.
I like it. I love it. I want some more of it.
Now, if we take a look at BDO, guys, I thought that MBT will follow its footsteps, but actually MBT is different. Take a look at that, guys. See? Wow. Its next goal is this around here. Can this go up? Yeah, it can. And after that, guys, BDO looks like, to me, I would say it still has some enough power as long as it breaks this particular area here. This can go up depending on the market and our index. But BDO still has some juice. The next particular stock we're going to discuss is Converge. Now, for Converge, guys, it is a little bit of a... I know, it's a little bit of a... and we are nearing our danger zone here. We broke there near there, although we're still pretty safe here. But it looks to me this 1560 again, we are still revisiting this one. We tried to pull away, we're now going back, and it's a bear micro. So the way I'm gonna see it, I'll still stick with this particular area here, guys. We have not yet, there's still sellers around 1560, that's why it's coming back. And we hope that this particular stock can go away with 1560 in order for it to go up even higher and maybe reach back to its all-time high of 17. But as of right now, it's still heavyweight at 1560. And I'm afraid it might hit this 1540 or 1520. That is not so good for this particular stock. So let's hope Converge can get out of those sellers. We may need to do some of the boxing there out to get them out. Now for Detail, on the other hand, It's actually very different from Converge, and I think we are moving on target of 8 pesos. Although today looks like to me we are really trying hard to break it, right? Like, take a look at that. Friday we break out. Monday we even break higher. And today looks like it's starting a bear micro, but did not have a retest. So tomorrow I will mark that particular area. It's one or the other. And if we continue to stay above 785, 100% guy, it's gonna reach 8 and even higher. That's what I think about that. Other than that, if this falls, the next area of concern that I would feel is I would hold again if 7 holds. Because this is still one flow, guys. One flow. And the way markets work, they work at the edge. You know, buyers are here supporting, right? So that's what I feel for this particular market. So this particular market still has more to the upside. Let's see what happens. So Dito, more power to you. Let's go. And the next particular stock is FGEN. Now for FGEN, guys, really, I feel this is really hard for you to really do FGEN. Take a look at that, guys. We are really stuck in between these levels, and more to the downside, I would say. Take a look at that. We are trying to be away from this range, although we got back down. We're trying to go up, and we're really stuck in here, guys. Which is really okay. It go up, and I was thinking, did it retest the highs? It did to the tick, and now it's going down. So the way I would see it tomorrow, like that. If this retests 2780 and go below, this is start of a bear micro, and that is not good. We want to stay above 28. If we stay above 28, we have a chance to go back to 2981. That's what I feel for this particular market. Other than that, we are near to its. And if you take a look at that, guys, test. So you don't want to go back there again to 2750 and below, because if we test that the third time, that means that we are more to the downside, and we may continue maybe back to our starting level of 2316, and that is not good. So the next particular stock we're going to discuss is HLCM, and HLCM is doing okay, except it is starting a bear micro. Although since Friday, guys, we actually stay above. Today we even got higher, but we could not retest it. So you know, guys, if it does not retest back the highs, it could be retesting back the lows, and we did. So the only thing there is that I hope we don't want to go back here. But for tomorrow, there you go. One or the other, guys. So I hope that we could go back up, but as long as we don't retest back the highs, we are still in this bear micro, and we could go back down. So, but other than that, if it goes up high, 772, and stays high, and retest the highs, then you know this is a bear bull micro, and we are going back to the high. And of course, for this particular stock, we can easily go back to 9 pesos. And that is good, guys, for this particular stock. That is great. So the next particular stock we're going to be discussing is JFC. And JFC is having a little bit of a hard time, guys. around this particular area, but still, if you compare it, we already went back down here, right? So I would feel they may want to try to retest above this high. If we do, we have a better chance of going back higher, right? Because sometimes JFC has a tendency to go stuck in here, then suddenly retest the highs and continue. So right now, from this top here, we did just retest it there, and now we're going back down. So tomorrow I will still use this one as one or the other. Now, because suddenly, okay, if we cannot retest back here at 205.08 and we stay above at 209.65, then that means that there is a bull micro and we are continuing the bull micro. And for me, I feel that, okay, JFC may want to go back up, may want to go back, retest up the high, and even go higher. So I feel JFC still has some enough juice here to go back up. So more power to you, JFC. All right. So let's take a look at what's the next particular stock that we're going to be discussing. It is MBT. Now, MBT is a little, I'm kind of worried of MBT because today it's testing this twice, this swing. And for me, I'm kind of worried, although it's testing this particular area here. So for me right now, I don't want it to go back to 46. Now, if you make this one bigger, guys, now we know that BDO is testing this particular area and it went up even higher. Now, what's the difference between MBT? We are really stuck in this particular range, guys, and we are going down. So, and then this is a bear micro, and then if you make this one bigger, guys, take a look at that. No matter if you go back up, but if you can't retest it back again, you know something is wrong. That's why it's dropping. And today, it just dropped back down, right? So tomorrow, really, the main concern really for tomorrow is this particular area. Can we stay above 53.43? Now, I hope that our index will give us a boost tomorrow. Because if the index could go up tomorrow, maybe we have a chance to go back up and stay up at 50.43. Now, if we can stay back to 50.43, then this is a starting of a bull micro. Now, I know this has been a very hard challenge. Up, down, and then it's really go back down. So how many days we are in this bear micro? We are already on our 5th day. So I hope that we can change some of the feeling here. So good luck to MBT. So the next particular stock that we're going to be discussing is MM. Now for MM, guys, we are not doing so great, but we're still hanging in there, right? We are still in this box, so the way I see it, we can still have a chance to go back up. Now, like most of the stores, the groceries, I find they are really going down right now. They're hard. They can't go even higher, right? And if you take a look at this, on Friday, I marked this particular area and it just went up, could not retest, and went back down. So you know this is a start of a bear micro. And today we had a continuation. So tomorrow we're just going to adjust this one or the other. That's it. So I hope that tomorrow we can do some changes to it, because we don't want to stay below this particular area because we are nearing. We rather go stay up, right? And for this particular stock, guys, are in between these two areas here. So that's what I feel. And although you know this particular area here, we got some sellers here, and they don't want the stock to go back any up higher, right? So definitely this particular area is also important, around 625, 628. So let's hope we can go back there anytime soon. And if we do, I hope we can break out. All right, but other than that, we are still stuck in this bear micro and going back down. Now, PGOLD is one of the hardest looking stock right now, guys, for me, in my review. And we are really on our target of going down. That is not good, guys. Take a look at this. And I told you guys it's either here or here. And I hope it does not choose back down. Because if this goes back down, guys, and breaks, then we could be going back even lower, guys. And that is not the greatest here. Pure gold is really giving us a headache, guys. And if you take a look at that, pure gold, guys, it has already been 5 days of continuing. Actually, it did try to go up this day here, and of course, Friday it went back down, and since Friday it is continuing its bear micro. So actually for tomorrow, let us do a markup here. I hope we can stay above this area. If not, then we could have a continuation back down. Now, I don't want to go back any lower, guys. I hope we can stay up and change this bear to a bull. Alright. So the next particular stock we're going to be discussing is SECB. Now, SECB, guys, it is doing great. Oops, sorry about that. It is doing great, guys. Imagine that, guys. Take a look at this. SECB, guys, it is doing great. Take a look at that. And it has small candles and suddenly a very big candle here. I can imagine this. If you had SECB here, from 80 and now it becomes 145. Imagine that, less than a year. You must be doing great, guys. Take a look at this. Now, SECB must be doing great, must be doing something really good. Although today, guys, it looks to me it is doing its style again. What is its normal style? One or the other. And would like to go back up. So tomorrow, that's it. One or the other. And if it retests back to the low, it is start a wave. Bull micro. But it does not mean if you're starting on a bull micro, that's it. You're going to be having a bull micro. So the next level of support for this one would be around this particular area of 137. Now, I hope this stock will continue to go back even higher. But other than that, I feel SECB has still more to the upside. Congrats, SECB. And the next particular stock we're going to be discussing is Tech. Now, Tech 2 is following the footstep of SECB here. One or the other, and it's breaking out. So, although it tried to retest this, it looks to me, but it also retests the high. So, for tomorrow, I would just do it like that. One or the other, guys. That's it. So, that is for this particular review, guys. And if you take a look at Tech, right? I find Tech still has some more to the upside, I guess. Now, it could easily go reach 850 around that area. So, let's look at that. It's breaking out. So let's hope that tech will still go back up. So thank you very much, guys, for another good review day. So take care and enjoy the rest of your evening.